The short story is I grew up in a very, what we call a high conflict household. And my parents, it was that it for my brother and I when nobody was there. I have a high threshold for other people's crap. So if they come in the room and they explode, I'm like, okay, been there, done that. It's like a black hole of blame and anger. There's no stopping that train once it leaves the station until both people are exhausted and go to their corners. If one of them exposes their belly, 9 times out of 10, the other one's going to be too fired up to step in and to say, yeah, thank you for saying that. And if the chemistry is really going, it's almost, if you're riding that wave of emotional rage, it's very hard to step out of it.
For women, I know there's so much going on with hormones and changes in the brain, literally. There's so much going on. There's postpartum rage that can happen. But I seem to find a lot of young parents hating each other.
Much less emotional fluency. So we don't know how to say what we're feeling. We don't know how to put words to what we're feeling because we've been trained not to. My friend John Schinner was on my podcast recently talking about the man box. In the man box, there's no emotion. You just get the job done. And then, so we have no ability to really empathize with our wives who have gone through 9 months of intense hormone change. They want to fix, they want to repair, they want to help, but we haven't given ourselves the emotional tools to help with this. And this requires emotional connection, emotional fluency is what I call it, Richard. And we barely put words to our emotion. If toxic masculinity, that thing that we see on the internet, are these guys who are like, my woman does what I say, and I'm strong, and I get what I want, and I've got the nice car. It's all about materialism and feelings. What are those? If that's toxic masculinity, then by inference, healthy masculinity is going to be ability to feel, ability to connect, ability to emote. Hungry, angry, lonely, and tired are major triggers for amygdala overreaction, intensity, especially if you're like hormonally shifting. And give yourself some grace. Divorce and kicking each other's butt is still better than married and kicking each other's butt.